tell you what, these MFers, yeah, I'll be nice here, these MFers, they just don't know when to stop, do they? Look, I say all the time, I will call out the misinformation. I will call out the lies. I will call out the BS. And did I catch some BS today? I found this and I could not help but share it on X. I had to call it out. And it was from none other than our friend, Aaron Fisher. Aaron Fisher. That's right. So, Culture Fake, Comic X Book, we know him. He loves to post ridiculous stuff. He's a parody account. He posted, Superman is releasing in digital on 7/18 just after 1 week of releasing in theaters. This decision is based on the belief that the movie won't be able to compete with other blockbusters releasing the same month. That's my impression of Comic X Book because I feel like that's what he sounds like in real life. Anyway, Aaron Fisher. Now, I saw this post, okay? I saw this post and I ignored it because I thought this post was ridiculous. It was toxic. It's stupid. But I ignored it because, look, we know this account is fake. We know that it's a parody account. We know what this guy does all the time. He's been doing it for months and months and months, if not years at this point. But Aaron Fisher did not disappoint, did he? No. He shares this and goes, this is crazy if true. Zero faith in their product. That's what he shares. Now, like I said, I call out the bullshit, the lies, the misinformation. Aaron Fisher talks a lot about this whole thing about, I talk seriously about DC. I love DC. I want Superman to do well. I want this to be perfect. I want this to be good. He says that kind of stuff all the time. But then posts something like this. It's not hard to see that this is not true. Because yes, Comic X Book posted via @THR. You can go and do a little bit of research. You can follow the link. You can go to THR's website. You can go and investigate this, one, to see if it's true or not. It's not. Two, you can see that this account is a parody account right there. Right there, you can see it's a parody account. Three, if you just look into this person's account and look back in his history, you can see all the BS that he spouts on a daily, weekly basis. But let's not forget that Aaron Fisher is somebody who takes DC seriously. He takes talking about DC seriously. He hopes that Superman is a good movie. But he posts something like this. And this is why I call out misinformation. There is zero reason to repost this if you are someone who takes talking about DC seriously in any way. Zero reason to. Absolutely zero. All you're doing is looking for a reason to rile up a crowd to be like, yeah, DC sucks. DC's gonna flop. Superman's gonna flop. They are cooked. That's all you're looking for when you repost something like this. That's all you're doing. You're riling up the toxicity. That is what you're doing. That is it. That's it. You come at me all the time and say, Slav comes at the Snyder cult. Slav can't leave us alone. Slav this. Slav that. But I, on multiple occasions, specifically say, I call out the lies and the misinformation. And that's what I'm doing here. But I don't just share this. I commented on it, Aaron. I said, cough, sharing misinformation, cough, right there. And I just kind of highlighted what it, just a little something to show, like, hey man, look, misinformation, like maybe thinking you should take this down. And as of, what time is it? 5:02 p.m. Eastern, it's still not taken down. And it was put up, when did he post this? It doesn't say on here. 4 hours ago. So it was put up at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So he goes, don't think you understand what the word if means. because he put, "This is crazy if true. Zero faith in their product." Again, I completely understand what the word "if" means. But as I explained in my post, there's zero reason to repost this if you are someone who takes talking about DC seriously in any way. Clearly, you know this is untrue. That's it. I don't care if if you sit here and believe that this is not real. If you're saying, if true, you know this is not true. There's 3 glaring things in this post that you can check yourself to see if this is true or not. And you can see that it's not true. I go, if you truly took talking about DC seriously, you wouldn't post something that is so blatantly a lie from an ex-user that is, 1, known to post misinformation all the time, and 2, has parody account right below his name. Just admit that you shared it to get people to say things like, DC is cooked. I tell you all the time, I call out the BS, the lies, and misinformation. Well, here you go. He says, you really need to worry about yourself. Interesting coming from a guy that almost every single video that he makes is about James Gunn in DC and complaining about them and calling him out about some kind of ridiculousness. So I say, shouldn't you follow that advice in regards to DC Studios and James Gunn? This is what I talk about all the time. Look, you don't have to go after somebody about their opinion. This is not his opinion in any way at all. This is him sharing a ridiculous, toxic attack on the Superman movie, on James Gunn, on DC Studios, because this culture fake guy, this comic X book guy, just is looking for attention. Aaron Fisher takes it, and now he's looking for attention because he knows that if he posts it, that he's going to rile up the naysayers, the ones that don't want to see DC succeed. They want to see their favorite brand fail for some reason. So he wants to rile them up. In the meantime, he's spreading a false narrative. Because even if he sits there and says, this is crazy if true, so you see that little if true is there, but then the bigger part is zero faith in their product is really big in there. Zero faith in their product. People look at that and they're going to see zero faith in their product. Wow, Warner Brothers has no faith in their product. Wow, they're going to release it on digital just a week after it releases. That's what people are going to see. He's spreading and sharing misinformation, information, and lies. And this is the crap that I can't stand. I don't care if he doesn't want to see Superman. I don't care if he wants it to fail. I don't care if he hates the look of the suit. I don't care if he hates James Gunn. It's all opinion-based. It's all subjective. He can hate all he wants. But to sit there and spread the misinformation is absolutely absurd. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. That is what is just getting out of hand. And again, if he wants to try and say, "Oh, I didn't say this. I didn't spread misinformation." No, it's right here in black and white, clear as day. Right here. There's no hiding at this point. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, though. I just, like I say, have an opinion. More power to you. I don't care. If you don't like the teaser, if you don't like the TV spot, if you don't like the suit, if you don't like Corn Sweat, it is what it is. That's your opinion. That's subjective. But don't go around spreading misinformation to rile up toxicity, to get people mad, to get people to spread to spread this information so people think that there's no faith in the movie, because it's all blatantly lies. It's ridiculous. It's unfair. It's not right. It's ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear what you had to say. With all that said, I'll check you all up later.